Hey guys, and welcome to my 1000 subscriber special. So first off, thank you all for 1000 subs. It's been a goal I've been wanting to achieve for a few weeks now. And last night at around 4 AM, I think, I reached 1000 subscribers. So I'm making my 1000 subscriber video to thank you guys. And I'm going to show you some pretty cool things, if you can see them in the background. I've made movie models. They do not transform, but they are models and they are articulated. But I've made movie models of all 5 of the original Autobots from the first live-action Transformers movie. So you can see them in the background. We're going to get started, and I'm going to show you them. So, they are all to scale with each other. They're all the appropriate heights, with Jazz and Bumblebee being about the same height, then Ratchet and Ironhide being about the same height, and Optimus being the tallest. And Bumblebee goes up to about Optimus's legs, and Ratchet and Ironhide go up to about Optimus's torso, which is accurate to the film. So most these are all built by me, all my design. No one helped me with these. I've been making these over the past couple weeks, and I want to make some Decepticons too, but I need more ball joints. But for now, I have the original 5 Autobots, and I'm going to show you them close up. So let's get started. First we have Jazz here. So if you've seen the movie, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie, even though it came out in 2007, Jazz is the only one of these characters to die in the film. But I tried to make him as accurate as possible. Jazz was the hardest one to build just because he's so small that I wasn't able to actually use the ball joints, so I had to use different joints and hinges to build him. And as you can see with his arm right here, there's a Technic pin inside the wheel, and that's what his arm attaches to, because in the film his arm is like attached to his wheel. It's really cool but weird at the same time, so I tried to do that in Lego too. And he has the wheels on the back of his feet, which this foot has gotten angled down. There you see. He has the heels up. And yeah, I tried to just make him as accurate as possible. In this small scale, there's the front of the Pontiac Solstice that he took form of. And yeah, so that's about it for Jazz. He's very small, very simple, but I like how he came out. I'm going to readjust him and put him back in where he starts. Back here. There we go. So next I'm going to show you Bumblebee. So here's Bumblebee. He was the second one I made. The first one I made is Optimus. I forgot to mention that I actually showed Optimus in another video already, so he's been seen before, but none of these other ones have on YouTube at least. But Bumblebee is the second one I made, and I just tried to get as much detail as I could in the torso. And my favorite part of Bumblebee here is the feet. I really like how I got that shape that Bumblebee has. And because of how small he was, I couldn't fit the wheel inside the foot like it is in the movie, so I just went and put him on the back of the heel like that. And they just attach from a pin and all, and then there's a Technic piece holding them on. But you can see the ball joints that I use, so he is articulated. Now there's no ball joint here, but there is one right there for his arm. Then the back of Bumblebee, you got the doors that appear to be his wings. The 2 wheels, his arms, just details I tried to add. And his head is quite similar to Jazz's, you can't tell. So, but I did add this piece in the middle just to try to make him look more like Bumblebee. And the torso I used minifigure hands on a couple of these guys just to add little details. On Jazz I used 2 of them right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Bumblebee. Next I'm going to show you the third one I built, Ironhide. Jazz was actually the second to last one I built, by the way. Here's Ironhide, and he was a hard one to make just because he has a bunch of weird angles on him and all for these. Like the front of his truck goes right there on him, and I had to make them where they'd be angled, but also have his head be in the middle. There's his head, which I think actually really, it resembles him really well. Then he's got his two cannons. They're both different. I try to make them as accurate as possible to how they are in the film. This one has more of a cone shape and a second scope or barrel or something. Then this one has it has a lot of prongs, but I just put 4. It's like that. And then his feet. Ironhide has huge feet, so I just tried to get all the prongs and everything right on him. All the details on the side and the back of the foot. And there's the back. Just tried to fill it in. He's got some plates, some weird angles on him. And then you can see he's got these pieces over his legs just to make him look a little bulkier, and it also is pretty accurate. There's these weird things that come out the side of his torso that I tried to add with these clip hinges. And yeah, so that's pretty much Iron. And yeah, so next I'll show you the last one I built, and also my second favorite one. I don't know why I love this guy so much, but here's Ratchet. So Ratchet doesn't have that big of a role in the film, but he is there, so wanted to make him. And shout out to Legomatic 9 for sending me some lime green plates to finish this guy. But yeah, my favorite detail of him is he's a Hummer H2 ambulance when he transforms, and he has this cool push bar on the front, so I tried to make it as accurate as possible in the front of the robot. And it even has the 3 lights in the center. He's got his other lights up here. He's a weird shaped head, so that's the best I can do at this scale. You can see there's 2 more minifigure hands right there for detail. He's got his wheels right there, and then like Ironhide, he has the 2 flaps that come down, but on him there's actually some lime green plates. And on the back, you can see he's got a spare tire that's there. And the feet are my favorite part of Ratchet, just because I think they look really cool. They really look like Ratchet's feet. And yeah. So that's pretty much it for Ratchet. I also really like his shoulders. Just how bulky they look, because oh yeah, and there's the other wheels, but Ratchet has huge shoulders. So that's pretty much it for him. And then of course we have the final one, Optimus Prime. So yeah, Optimus was the first one I made, and after I built him, he was the one that determined the scale for the other ones, which was why Bumblebee was so small, because I wanted to make them to scale with Optimus. But you can see his feet, all the detail in them. It's got the truck fender, wheel arch there. On the back, you can see the blue and the back of the ankle. And then on the back of the legs, you got those blue bits. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're there. Then there's his wheels on the side. And then the front of the legs, you got the blue round thing that was there. His knee pads that stick out. And go up to his torso, you can see those blue flaps that he has. Then there should be 2 of these studs here, but since I made it such a small scale, I wasn't able to fit them, so I just see the stud behind the grill right there. I just determined that that's the other one. And then you have his tilted windows, and I tried putting another 1x2 red plate on top of that, but it just didn't look right, so I kept them with the windows showing on top. And then you got the I'm not sure what it's called, like the sun guard that's on top of the truck that splits and they angle downwards when he's in robot mode. I put them there too. There's his head. You got the smokestacks back there, and these two little things right here that stick up. Then right here, I should put a red stud on the front of this, or there somewhere. He has a big red circle right there on each arm, but I haven't put them yet. But he has these cylinders that are on the top of his arm right here, and then his arm has been slightly edited since the last time I've shown him. So he has these that blue bit there that's angled out to symbolize that thing that's on his arm, and then I bulked up this part of the arm too, just a tad, because I had to use a different ball joint. Little focus on him, but we rotate him around. Here's the back. He's got the, I guess these would be like the sides of the cabin of the truck. So there's blue panels on the back of him. To symbolize the gas tanks that are on the back, I just put these pieces. I probably could do better, but for now, that's all that I have. And then also, I wish I could make these better, but he has the other part of the fenders, the red parts, they kind of loop around and go into there. But I wasn't able to do that at such a small scale, so I just put these red hinges there to symbolize that. And then this is supposed to be like the trailer hitch. I probably should put a piece there, but for now it's just a little circle. And yeah, so there's Optimus. Let me put him back in place. So yeah, that concludes my video. I wanted to show you. Oh, and here's a minifigure for scale. They're not minifigure scale. If they were minifigure scale, he could fit in the palm of Optimus's hand. So they're not minifigure scale, and again, they can't transform, but they are, at least I think, they're very detailed, extremely accurate, scale-wise, and just all the details that they have. I really like these guys, and I really want to make some Decepticons too. The next one on my list to make is the Revenge of the Fallen version of Megatron, but as the moment, I don't have any more of these ball joints. You can see the ball joint there. I don't have any more of them, so I can't make any more until I get some more. But I want to make Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, maybe Starscream, and just a few other Decepticons. At least 5 of them to go with the Autobots. But for now, I leave you with this. Again, guys, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me. I know I don't post high quality videos and all. I don't edit them like some people do. I don't do what Ross and Aaron do. I don't edit them for 3 hours. I just sit down and film them real quick. But I do try and make at least a decent video that can show you what I made, and I hope I've at least done that with this. So thank you if you've stuck around with me and support me, and just thank you for 1,000 subscribers, and that's about it. So I'll see you guys later, and as always, like, comment, favorite, subscribe for more. Don't forget to check out my Flickr, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.